St. Louis cash flow property deals for real estate investors. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Andre. I'm with St. Louis Wholesale Real Estate Properties, and you can check us out at stlwholesalere.com. As I say in the majority of my videos, I want you to give me a big thumbs up down below. Also, I want to make sure that you share and leave a comment. Anytime you do those things, it helps reach other investors like yourself. Other investors that may want to invest in the St. Louis, Missouri area. So make sure you do that. I also appreciate all the subscribes. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. You'll see the subscribe button below. Also, turn your notifications on, and you can do that by clicking the bell icon right next to the subscribe button. Anytime we have a new video, you'll be notified that we have a new video. So make sure that you do that. Really appreciate it. But St. Louis cash flow properties and deals for real estate investors. I guess I got a question for you. What type of investor are you? Are you a cash flow investor? I guess some people don't like cash flow. They just like appreciation. Some investors love both, and that's a good thing. Cash flow is going to build income, no doubt about it. You guys, especially you experienced real estate investors, you already know that it's going to build income. And in the St. Louis, Missouri area, there's so many, what should I say? There's so many opportunities to cash flow. I guess there's so many ways to get properties as well in order to cash flow. If you're dealing in, I guess, our email list, you can make sure, first of all, make sure you join our email list at stlwholesalere.com. So the type of properties that we get, you can do just about anything with them. So depending on, I guess it all depends on what type of investor are you. Are you a cash flow investor, in the St. Louis, Missouri area? Are you, are you a buy and hold investor? Is fixing and flipping your specialty? So there's all type of things that you can do in the St. Louis area, and I think cash flow is I don't want to say it's a lost art, because it's definitely not a lost art, but it seems that most of the investors that I come in contact with, most of the investors are not, well, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say most of them, but through the conversations that I've had with investors, it seems that a lot of them are not cash flow investors. It seems, and I guess in this business you'll see more fix and flip type of investors. But don't get me wrong, there's plenty of them, and I've talked to some that are cash flow investors as well. But when you cash flow, you're trying to get income. So you want to get those rents, which is your income, and you want to less your expenses, which are your I guess your whatever kind of bills that you have coming in, along with the your mortgage, the mortgage, I was gonna say not the mortgage, the your sewer, your taxes, your insurance, things like that. You want to less, the income less the expenses, and you have to make sure that you count everything else, unforeseen things also, and that's pretty much your cash flow in a nutshell. Not to get off into the definition of cash flow, but if your expenses are more than your income, then you're not cash flowing. So you always want to make sure that you have a certain portion, even before you go into an investment, that you have a certain know your numbers. How about that? I'll just put it to you that way. Know your numbers. Make sure you know your numbers. That way you'll lessen your mistakes also, and you'll become a much better investor, obviously. So it's not a tutorial on how to become a better investor, but if you're dealing with St. Louis cash flow properties, if you want St. Louis cash flow properties and deals for real estate investors like yourself, a good place to start is by joining our email list at stlwholesalere.com. Another place also is always encouraged to don't just join my list, join others' lists as well. There's other wholesalers, if you haven't joined them already, in our town. So there's other wholesalers that have the deals that you are looking for, the cash flow properties, those type of deals, and all type of deals, whatever that you're into. Don't just join my list, join the list of some of these others as well that can bring you awesome properties, can expand your portfolio as well. So I always encourage the local guys, even though I can't say I guess I don't know a whole lot of them, like personally or whatever, but I know the company names and stuff. So I highly encourage you. I believe Robang, Core Properties, Faster House is definitely one. Rosie's by St. Louis Properties, St. Louis Home Buyers. There's a lot of reputable wholesalers in this community that may have properties that you're looking for, such as cash flow properties and different other type of deals here in the St. Louis, Missouri area that you covered, and I highly recommend you reach out to those guys as well. So and I can do that, and I feel good do that because I don't believe in competition whatsoever. A lot of times people they won't do the same, but I won't be that person. I guess I'll be the first person or one of the first. Now, I won't say the first, but I don't know what these other guys are doing. But, I want to be one of those people that, tell you about the other companies also. Not just about our company here at St. Louis Wholesale Real Estate Properties, but, go to some of these other companies and you can, maximize what you're looking for, build relationships with them as well. And you'll get what you want. So, I feel good saying that. So, St. Louis cash flow properties and deals for real estate investors like yourself. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Also, make sure that you go to our website and fill out that information. Just no real information, just your name, your email address, and you'll join our list. You'll get 3 questions also that'll come back to you after you confirm your email. That'll ask about, what's your ideal property, how many properties are you purchasing in a designated time, and so on and so forth. So there's 3 questions for you, and what we do is it helps us target certain type of areas, certain type of properties, and when we get those certain type of properties from the information you provided, we'll just pick up the phone and call you directly. So make sure you do that. St. Louis Wholesale Real Estate Properties, stlwholesalere.com. If you guys are on Facebook, which I know a lot of people are, make sure you thumbs up. Just go to Facebook and press that like button. So that like button is like the thumbs up button here on YouTube, and we appreciate it when you guys do that, and when you go to Twitter and follow us as well. So we're at facebook.com/St. Louis Wholesale Properties, and at Twitter we're at STL Wholesale RE. So make sure you show us some love on Facebook and Twitter. We really appreciate it. But yeah, what type of investor are you? Do you love cash flow properties? I know, what I've been running into a lot, not only different cash flow investors, but I've been running into people that only invest in notes a lot also. They buy mortgage notes. So that's a pretty cool business. I've actually got a couple of note buyers that's on my list, that buy properties as well. So I was just thinking about that. When I think of cash flow, I think about the people that are in the mortgage note business as well. So if you are a cash flow investor, we highly encourage you to join our list over at STL Wholesale RE. Make sure you thumbs up this video, like, share, comment. That really, really helps when you guys do that. So make sure you do all of that. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. thank you for watching this video. St. Louis Cash Flow Properties and Deals for Real Estate Investors. We really appreciate you. Hey, thank you for your time. I know you can be doing something else instead of watching me talk about cash flow properties in the St. Louis area. So thanks for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one. Thank you.